Hi, this is Sophia Karpman, host of the Dream Big podcast show. Place to learn, laugh, and grow. Hi, Big Dreamers! In episode 466, I shared the first part of my London adventure, visiting the Jellycat store, making new friends, and discovering how kindness and curiosity can make a city feel like home. But today, we're diving into part 2, and this time, things get even more magical, sparkly, and surprising. Because I'm about to take you behind the scenes of the real Harry Potter studios, inside the Tower of London to see actual royal crowns, and to Buckingham Palace, where I saw the King and Queen of England by total accident. And through it all, I learned 3 big lessons about imagination, history, and paying attention to life's surprises. This is episode 467 of the Dream Big podcast, and it's time to dream big.
Welcome to the Dream Big podcast show. We're inspiring you to shoot for the moon, take aim and go. We bring to you amazing guests who truly love what they do. Every day they're living their dreams, and so can you. Dream big, take action to reach your goals. Are you pumped yet? It's showtime, let's rock and roll.
Welcome back, Big Dreamers. As I promised, let me take you back to my summer adventures in London. And this time to one of my favorite places ever, the Warner Brothers studio tour, and the real place where they filmed the Harry Potter movies. So here's the deal. My parents and I made a pact. If I read almost all the Harry Potter books, they would take me to the studios when we were in London. And guess what? It happened. To be honest, I didn't know what to expect. I'd been to Universal Studios in Hollywood, where you can ride attractions and walk through Diagon Alley, shop in wizard shops, eat butterbeer and ice cream. But this was something completely different. Here's why. The studios in London are the real sets, the real props, the exact place where Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, Rupert Grint, and so many others spent most of their childhoods, filming for over 10 years. It's about an hour and a half from the center of London, and we booked a tour that took us there and back comfortably. A little tip if you're planning to visit, book tickets at least 2 to 3 months before in advance, directly from the studio website. It's less expensive that way. As soon as I walked in, I was blown away. Right in the hallway was a huge dragon. It felt like he was guarding the place and welcoming us with a world of magic. And then, it was like stepping into the story itself. The Great Hall with its long tables, floating candles, costumes of students from each house. Dumbledore's office with the sorting hat, his pensive, that magical bowl when you can see memories. And shelves are filled with hundreds of real books, made just for the set. Gringotts Bank with its marble floors, crystal chandeliers, and goblins that looked almost too real. But it wasn't pretend. It was real. And here's the coolest part. They showed us how they made magic. Not just with wands and spells, but with green screens, special effects, camera tricks, forced perspective, and costumes. And of course, an entire team of creative geniuses all working behind the scenes. And yes, I got to fly on a broomstick. Well, sort of. I sat on a broom in front of a green screen, and the video made it look like I was zooming through the air over London. I smiled the whole time. It was so fun. And that's when it hit me, Big Dreamers. Imagination isn't just for play. It's for how we create the impossible. J.K. Rowling imagined the world of Harry Potter. A group of filmmakers imagined what it would look like on screen. And with planning, teamwork, creativity, they made it real. And guess what? They did this all before AI, before all the new tech we have today. It wasn't easy, but they got it done. So the next time you're drawing, building with Legos, or writing a story, don't think, this is silly. Think, this could be the start of something magical that can be turned into reality. Our next stop in London was the Tower of London, home to the crown jewels, including real crowns still used today by king and queens. Some of the diamonds were huge, and when I saw Queen Mary's tiara, or the orb of the monarch, I couldn't believe they let us see these things up so close. But here's what I noticed. Every jewel has a story. Some were centuries old. Some were gifts from other countries. And some have been used in royal ceremonies for hundreds of years, and still are today. That made me think, history isn't just in books. It's the things we wear, pass down, and honor. When we learn where something comes from, we learn a little more about who we are and the people who came before us. So, big dreamers, if you have something that's passed down in your family, even if it's not sparkly, ask about it, because the object might carry a story worth remembering. Now, here's the twist I didn't expect. It was our last day in London, and we had a few hours before heading to the airport. We packed our bags and decided to stop at Buckingham Palace and caught the end of changing of the guard. We were about to leave, but noticed people were still waiting around. So we asked the guard, "What's going on?" She pointed to the royal flag on the palace. That means that somebody important is coming. Maybe the king, maybe the queen. So we stayed and waited and waited. And then, just a few minutes later, some regular-looking black cars rolled up. Inside one, it was King Charles and Queen Camilla. Just driving home, like it was no big deal. No parade, no music, no fanfare. Just them and a couple of security guards around them. And I realized, life's most unforgettable moments often come when you're paying attention, not just to your plans, but to what's happening right now. And you open up to receive some magic. Big dreamers, the truth is, if we hadn't asked that question or stayed curious, we would have missed that moment completely. So, big dreamers, what did I take away from this trip? First, I explored magical movie sets. Second, I learned about royal history. And third, I saw the King and Queen of England by total surprise. But more than that, I realized something really powerful. The best adventures aren't just about where you go. They're about how you see the world. Imagination opens doors to possibility. History helps you connect to the meaning. Curiosity brings the most unexpected joy. And you don't have to go to London to learn these lessons. You can start right where you are. This week, big dreamers, I want you to do this. Pick a place. It could be your city, your school, your grandma's backyard. Use your imagination. What would a movie look like there? Ask the question about history. Who built this? Why is it here? And finally, stay curious. You'll never know what twist is waiting around the corner. If something fun or unexpected happens, tell me all about it. Just write an email to us at olga@dreambigpodcast.com. Big dreamers, remember, your life is full of sets, scenes, and surprises. Magic doesn't always wear a cloak. Sometimes it drives by in a regular car. And the world is more exciting when you show up, ready to see it. Big dreamers, if you loved this episode, please leave us a review on iTunes. Just go to dreambigpodcast.com/iTunes. Also, if you could subscribe and like on our YouTube channel, that would be amazing. That's all for today, Big Dreamers. This is Sophia Karpman, reminding you that you have unlimited potential. Your dreams are not optional. You need to make them essential. So take massive action and turn those big dreams into reality. Live with passion the way life was meant to be. See you next episode. Bye!